hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades. Let me dive into some analysis here for you guys on Bitcoin. Haven't been keeping up with the Bitcoin videos as much as hedgeline trading. Again, that requires so much more time and analysis because I really dive into so many markets. And Bitcoin, well, I just cover Bitcoin, right? So right now, our level ended up holding so far for a wave 4 correction. But for me, I think this wave 4 has taken too long. And it's looking like it's a high is already put into the C leg here, which means that we could be headed down in another impulse lower. And if that's the case, you have a 1-2-1-2 setup. And this 1-2, the final real pivot and test point so far has held. I entered a short position here at 61,400. Let's see if this is going to play out. If it is going to play out, then it should start to impulse down in a kind of a 3 of 3 moment, which would be quite bearish. But we'll see how how that's gonna play out, because right now I'm not like 100% sure on where the Bitcoin chart's going. We got some bullish signs, we got some bearish signs, right? The bullish signs would be like the stock market is getting a big melt up right now, big short squeeze. Lots of people are buying puts and shorts, so naturally they're gonna push up the price, try to get all those put options to expire worthless. It is helping Bitcoin for sure in this rally today, as you guys can probably tell. But if Bitcoin doesn't hold up and you break this pivot at 58,000, then ultimately I think you're going to be headed back down to the lows at 55, and then ultimately maybe come back down to the $44,000 to $45,000 range. Then let's take a look at market cipher, right? So the weekly time frame still looks bearish. You have a 17 and a -4 on the dual band strength index. The monthly time frame is also looking quite bearish. 19 and a -5, right? Obviously, because we got this big drop this month. The daily time frame still in red money flow, kind of just chopping about here, unsure of where it's going to go. It's got bearish numbers and bullish numbers, so it's really just chop. 4-hour time frame is definitely shaping up, though. The 4-hour time frame, you're crossing back into the green money flow. You're almost out of the red, so that's what you got going for Bitcoin right now. You got some bullish signs on the 4-hour. Now let's get on into the 1 hour. Let me see the 3-hour or the 2-hour. Okay, not really nothing much here. So this is the thing. The 2-hour, you're coming back. You got decreasing green money flow. The momentum wave looks like it's about to curl back in here. 1 hour time frame already printed a red dot. You're still in red money flow. Same, no, not the same thing for the 45 minute. The 45 minute, you're in green money flow, but now you're printing bearish dual band strength index numbers. So let's see if this level can hold. If they can at least hold this pivot here, then maybe Bitcoin has a chance for a 1-2 setup for it to go higher. And that would mean that this whole thing was an impulse higher. Although I don't like how it peaked, I don't like how it ended. That would be an incomplete count for me. And right now, I can only make 3 waves, right? So you can only make 3 waves, which makes this a connector, and you want to be looking for lower prices, essentially. And then we'll take a look at markets. Wave edge. We already took a look at market cipher. So wave edge here. Let's take a look at the weekly. And the monthly. So we'll start off with the monthly. Monthly, you don't really have anything new other than this, red cross that you got a couple months ago. And we'll take a look at it on the larger time frames as well. So again, the red cross has not proven to be a correct sign of a top for wave edge. Weekly time frame, you got a green cross, a pump, and then a dump. 4-day, 3-day, 2-day, nothing new here. The daily time frame, you got this green cross and this massive pump in the Bitcoin price. The MACD is coming back up here. The 4-hour time frame. So this is what we were talking about. The 4-hour time frame, you got MACD crossing back up. You got green money flow coming back up. It just needs to break this pivot. It just needs to take this high out at 61,500 or 61,600, 700. 1 hour time frame, you got a red cross at the moment. And then 45, 30 minute, just a couple red crosses. You don't have any significant selling other than the 15-minute here. But just take a look at that 1 hour. On that 1 hour, you got so much accumulation at 58,000. So if you were to break this pivot and take out all these lows here, I'm assuming that either this was just a small accumulation before this pump, and then they've already dumped it, and now it's going to go back down, right? So 30-minute, 24-minute, 15-minute, we already talked about, 12-minute, and then you could dive into the minute time frames, but it's not a proper analysis because by the time you guys see it, you're already like 200-300 minutes away. It's that analysis won't be worth your time to watch. So yeah, that's basically it. Keep a close eye on this pivot here. We want to hold it in the short term, and if we see a big impulse down, that ultimately, Bitcoin's probably going to break back down. Okay, so hopefully this analysis helps you guys, and we'll see if I'm correct.